Nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you. So we're like in a dream place now. Everything is in blue and white, and there is so many green. Very different from New York.
Absolutely. It's a sort of little tranquility and little oasis in Soho for us. And this is actually a French blue, this color, so it's very popular with us. Yeah.
I mean, is it true that your inspiration came from this famous French
La Belle à la Bête?
Yes.
Yeah, La Belle à la Bête.
But also Jean Cocteau, I heard.
Jean Cocteau, yeah, exactly. So the whole theme of the hotel is from the movie, and you know, very sort of whimsical and magical. And actually, the designer is sitting in the restaurant today. Benjamin Noriega Ortiz is having lunch.
Oh, wow.
We should meet him. This is a one-bedroom, deluxe one-bedroom suite. And we have about 42 of these, and very intimate space. Again, the big floor-to-ceiling windows, making the most of New York City. And here we're looking out across all of Soho, looking towards the
yeah, you can recognize the design of Soho. But you're the tallest building.
We're the tallest building in Soho, exactly right. So another very interesting feature of this room, even though the room is sort of very compact, is what in the movie Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if you remember, she had the Beast gave her this magic glove and she was able to go through the walls. And so what we wanted to create here is if you stand or you're in bed and you look, it's almost infinite.
Yeah,
you just keep looking, there's no end to the room, so you can just see how it continues to go. Very intimate. The other thing is the ceiling. And actually, if you stand outside at nighttime and you look up at the building, you see all of the blue ceilings in every room. It's an amazing look. Yeah. Very unique feature in each room in that each guest room gets an iPad.
Wow, that's quite a cool tool.
And it's a tool for us that allows us to do. You can, as a guest, you can order a new robe, you can order room service, you can print your boarding pass, you can get a wake-up call.
That's very smart, because most of the time I realize that, you know, the tourists, when they come, they never have internet, or finally their mobile, iPhone, BlackBerry doesn't work, they don't get the Wi-Fi. I mean, always a lot of complications.
So this is interesting, the shower. Yeah, if you see how it's completely open. So welcome to New York City, right? So.
Hi guys, completely naked.
So.
Don't be shy, huh, when you come to the Mondrian.
And in our lower floors, we actually frosted it. But when you get to this high, nobody's going to see you. So.
No, I don't care.
No.
I mean, they made me care, but I don't. It's so amazing to have you here.
Thank you, thank you.
We just saw some rooms with Gary, and I'm very glad to be able to ask you what was your inspiration. Did they give you guideline?
Well, I think the brand, the Mondrian brand, is all about fantasy and being fun and very sensual. The inspiration for this particular hotel is La Belle et la Bête, you know, French.
La Belle et la Bête.
Yeah. And the hotel, I really like French interiors. So the hotel has a little bit of French flair. I love that movie, and I love that the movie actually is about making you fall in love, like seducing you into like falling in love with the hotel.
Be careful, Benjamin. Yeah. I'm gonna fall in love with you in the middle of this event garden.
Hopefully you do.
Very modern, very lean.
You know, if you look around the room, you'll see that there's no artwork. And that when Benjamin designed the hotel, his intention was to keep it very spare and very sparse and very sort of minimal. Because really, if you see, New York City is your artwork, and it's ever-changing. So because we have these 11-foot ceiling-to-glass windows, it's just an amazing view, right? So you don't need anything else.
No. We're like almost afraid to go close to the window. Si tu vas tomber. Tu voulais voir la sensation de dégringoler de 25 étages.
So another thing that makes this hotel and this room unique is the terrace. So we have 4 penthouse suites, each of which have an amazing view and an amazing outside balcony and terrace. So let me show you.
Seems quite impressive. Wow. Gary, you wanted to impress me?
This is the view, right? This is
You did it.
You know, this is the quintessential New York view. If you look at from the 25th floor here, you have an unobstructed view because we're 16 stories higher than any other building in Soho. And if you look across to your southeast, you can see the 3 iconic New York bridges, right? So you've got Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, and the Williamsburg Bridge. This is a typical New York view.
Yeah.
This is what you imagine New York City to look like.
Yeah, that's exactly what you imagine in your dream when you want to book an hotel.
It's such a unique location because where we are now, we're at the crossroads of Soho, Little Italy, and Chinatown. So as a guest staying here, you could literally, you know, exposed to a real sort of eclectic mix of New York City. Very fortunate to be here.
And a lot of shopping.
And a lot of shopping.
Didn't precise that, Gary, but watch out to your
A lot of
credit
shopping.
card.
Absolutely.
I stand firm for our soil. Liquor rock and force, religious,